Hi, sisters. Lucky to have you all here. I hope someone learns something from this video today. If you've been paying attention, you will see that we have a lot of posts on customer service. I've decided to treat customer service today, in fact, this week, because it's something I found very important for every business. But on this aspect, we lack a lot in Nigeria. I've posted a lot, so I advise you to read these posts, watch the videos, and see what you can gain, and whatever you can do to change the way you treat your business and your customers. Okay, because they're key to our success. Okay, starting a business and not having enough customer is something that is not normal. So if you do not have customers, you need to check why you do not have customers. You can have the greatest ideas in the world, you can have the best products, but if you do not treat your customers right, then you're heading for the wrong direction. Okay, in this video I want to talk about some of my experiences, something I find very, very important, especially here in Nigeria. Okay, this is the one that concerns the women. This is why I want to talk about it. Okay, I don't know, some of you must have experienced the same thing I have. It has to do with you. For instance, you as a woman, you go to for example, it could even be a bank, an eatery. I would use an eatery because that's where I face it all the time. You could go to an eatery to have lunch or whatever it is, and then you meet a woman serving you. Okay, let's say you go with a guy, and then what I find most of the time is the women will greet the men, the guy you come with. They will greet the guy and they would not greet you, the woman. Okay, the minute she turns to you, she frowns her face as if you've done something wrong to her. Okay, most times we just jump to the conclusion that, oh yes, it's the man that is going to pay. And most times it's just because they feel like, okay, the person paying is the person that is going to tip them. And this is why they do not care about the woman. I've been in this situation several times that I feel like I have to say it out. Many a times I go with, guys, could be a friend, business partners, to somewhere to have lunch, maybe to have a break, and then I get treated this way, and most times I'm paying for myself. Even if the person is paying for you, you're a customer. They do not know if you, the lady, is the one that brought that person to that place. Maybe that person did not even know about this place, but you bring the person to that place because maybe at some point you like the food, and then you bring this new person to this place and you get treated this way. Why would you want to take another person to that place? So this is how businesses lose customers, because of the way the customers are treated. It has happened to me severally, and I have to say it. Women, we treat our fellow women as if there is a competition that we're not aware of. Somebody should tell me if there's a competition that we're supposed to be in as women, and men are not involved in that competition. You understand what I mean? So it has, okay, let me say this one happened last week. I had a very important meeting at a bank in VI, and I was to go there with my partner to see the branch manager, to talk about some important businesses that we're supposed to be doing together. And we got to this bank. The very first point of entry, there were two ladies. They greeted the guy and they did not greet me, even if I said hello. And I didn't say anything. I just took it like, okay, well, how many times do I have to correct this? I don't want to get into trouble trying to tell people how they're supposed to run their business. Okay, so that happened, and then we were directed to the floor where the bank manager is supposed to be. And then we came across another person again, another lady, She said hello to the guy and she refused to say hello. At this point, you know what? I had had it to the fullest. I couldn't just keep my cool. So I told the lady with a smile on my face, I told her, do you people have a rule that, you know, says that you shouldn't say hello to women? And she was laughing. She's like, what do you mean? I said, well, you just said hello to my partner and you refused to say hello to me. Do you have something against women? And she was like, oh, sorry, I didn't take note. I'm sorry. Hello. Whatever that may be. To me, it's not funny. In one organization, we came across the same thing twice. And my partner was like, oh, I did not notice. I said, you wouldn't notice because you're being greeted all the time. But I am not treated as equal to you. So that's very funny, you know. So I think that warranted the topic for this week. I felt like we have to discuss something like this. If people do not know what they are doing wrong, they need to start knowing. I don't need you to give a damn about me, okay? I don't need anything from you. You're not going to pay me money. You know, I just need to be sure that I am welcome in the place that I'm going to. If I'm a customer to you or a potential customer to you, I think I deserve to be treated right. People need to know that you care for them, that your business cares. Otherwise, they will overlook you and go to next door where they feel welcomed. This is very important. Don't think you're too small to exercise such, you know, duties. It doesn't take anything to smile to someone and say welcome. It might not be you, the owner of the business, that is, you know, doing this, but your employees, you need to tell them, you need to train them repeatedly on the importance of customer service and how customers should be treated. So if you do not take this as a priority in your organization, then you will have a problem very soon. Okay, so I decided to hammer on this, and I'm sure I'm not the only person that has encountered, you know, something like this. So we need to start doing things right. It's not too late, okay? So a lot of people, like I said, complain of you know, no sales, no customers. They think is this, is that, you have to have you need to have all the money in the world. No, little things like customer service can go a long way. It can take your business to where you want to be. You would keep your customers, you have repeated customers, and you would have new referrals. People will feel welcome, they'll feel at home. Okay, so if you're not doing that, you need to do it today. Okay, so yes, I wanted to touch on that, and I hope someone changes over what they've heard today. All right, I love you all, my Nigerian female entrepreneurs. I hope you benefit from this talk.